After I made a video about having dubs on the new DBS U card last year, I changed my mind because recently DBS U card has simplified and even enhanced the benefits of the U card. And that's interesting. Maybe they have watched my video and found that there are some flaws in that product itself. Who really knows? DBS, are you watching me? But I'll give credit to them because it is definitely a good improvement. And for those of you who have not signed up for a U card yet, if you're a new customer, you can get $250. And even for existing DBS customers, you can get up to $80 if you sign up for their DBS U Amex card. All you have to do is make a minimum spend of $500 within 30 days of card approval. And if you're thinking, how do I know of all these offers? Because I share them on my public Telegram group at HoneyMoneySG, where I post the best deals in the market, including credit cards, bank accounts, and all that stuff. So join us at HoneyMoneySG. Now, to provide a TLDR answer, what you're going to get with DBS U card right now is 18% of cash rebate with a minimum of $600 spent. So you see, when they give this kind of numbers, 18%, we have to dissect it, right? Of course, it's not so good to give you 18%. So what has not changed is the value of a U point. So 1 U points equals to 0.5% rebate. Okay, let's make that distinction very clear. 1 U point, 0.5%. And the U card is linked to U Loyalty Rewards Program. So you can only earn U points on their specific U partners. Now, how much points will you earn? That is the important question. In terms of base points, you will earn 10x U points per dollar spent on U merchants with no minimum spend and no cap. And that is equivalent to 5% because 1 U point equals to 0.5%. 10 U points equals to 5%, and that is just the base points. How about the bonus points? Because you get 26x U points per dollar spent if you meet a minimum spend of $600 per month. 26 U points, that is equivalent to 13% cash rebate, and that sounds really fantastic, right? But don't forget, it is capped at $78. So at $78 at a 13% cash rebate rate, we are looking at a max effective spend of $600 because $78 divided by 13%, that is $600, and that will be a cap of 15,600 U points. And don't forget, you have to hit the minimum spend of $600. But the good news is, it doesn't have to be $600 all on U merchants. It can be other qualified spend outside of U reward partners. Like for example, your normal retail spend, your grocery spend, all these can be qualified as a $600. Let's be very clear here, you don't need $600 of U partner spending. But having said that, it will also mean that if you have some non-U merchants on the U card, it will essentially reduce your effective cash rebate from 18% to maybe 10%. It's not so effective because remember, only the U merchant spend will get that 18%. The rest will not get it. So in total, if you add the base and bonus points together, you will get 18% cash rebates on a minimum $600 of qualified spending on the U card. But wait a minute, cannot be everything so good, right? 18% even on $600 spend is very good. Must have some exclusion and catch, right? I'll go through all the exclusions and exceptions after a word from the sponsor. This may be the best April in the past few years because not only we have 2 public holidays in Singapore, but also you can win up to $500 by just depositing $1. Because this crazy company called Weibo decided to continue throwing away free money since they have extended their sign-up promotion till the end of April. How it works is that when you deposit any amount and hold that cash deposit for at least 30 days, you'll be entitled to 5 lucky spins, and each lucky spins will grant you from $10 to $100 of stocks from companies like Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, or Google. And of course, there are no other complicated requirements like buying some number of trades, buying some mutual funds, all that complicated stuff. And it's really simple. So for those who have not taken action, this may be your final chance. So sign up for a Weibo account using the referral link down below or scan the QR code right here to get your Weibo account today. Alright, so now let's come to the specific fine details. Cannot be so good one. We're gonna give you 18% with no catch. So let's go through the exclusions. Starting with, what are the specific U merchants that can earn that 18% cash rebate? And the most obvious one will be Dairy Farm International or DFI Retail Group. So that will be your stores like Cold Storage, Giant, 7-Eleven, Guardian, all these Dairy Farm International Group members. Then the second group will be BreadTalk Group or BTG. So like BreadTalk, Toastbox, Food Republic, Food Junction, all these F&B retail stores according to the list. Thirdly, we have Mandai Wildlife Reserve Group. So that will be your Singapore Zoo, River Wonders and Night Safari Park. Next, we also have Singtel, so that will include your Singtel shop or exclusive Singtel retailers. And finally, there is a catch-all in these terms and conditions because it listed down all the exceptions attached to Appendix 1 in this T&C document. And let's take a look at what the exceptions, right? It's very specific. For example, the following purchases made under the supermarket, groceries, or even 7-Eleven will be excluded from the U reward points, like plastic bags, tobacco, alcohol, gift cards and vouchers, infant milk formulas, top-up services at airport terminal stores, newspapers and magazines, and stored value cards. So for those who are trying to buy gift cards and vouchers, in order to hit the $600 minimum spend and 18% cash rebate, you cannot do so. Okay, it's not like fair price gift card where it's eligible. If you want to buy Cold Storage voucher or Giant voucher, it is not an eligible spend under the $600 minimum requirement. So it has to be real retail spend or F&B spend with the recognized U partners. And not just the U partners alone. If we look at Food Junction and Food Republic, they even exclude certain stores like the dim sum, cut fruits, selected promo and set meals. So all those food that is on discounted and offer deals are not eligible for U reward points. They want you to spend on more expensive a la carte items. Like, come on, they even excluded specific food courts at 313 Somerset, Causeway Point, Parkway Parade, and Vivo City. How tricky. But I must say, 18% is a very good cash rebate rate, even for people who revolve their life around DFI or BTG. And let's give a lifestyle example. To hit $600 minimum spend, maybe for a monthly spend on groceries, you spend $400 in both Giant and Cold Storage. And then you spend $100 in food courts like Food Junction and Food Republic, and then $50 in Postbox. Maybe you can buy your colleagues coffee or tea. And lastly, you spend $50 on essentials at Guardian or 7-Eleven. All these will sum it up to $600 minimum spending. So the bottom line is, it is not difficult to hit $600 on new merchants if you have a lot of daily and essential spend on these partners. But if you have to change your lifestyle just to fit the 18% cash rebate, then this card may not be for you. If you're already spending more than $600, then why not just take advantage of it? Especially even when you hit above $600, you still get that 5% cash rebate base points, right? The 13% is just on the first $600 of you partners spend. And the thing about this is that you cannot spend it on vouchers and gift card top-ups. So you don't think of buying any gift card or voucher package even from Toastbox, right? It's not gonna work. So don't think of gaming their system. I think they have a way to track it, whether it's a real retail spend or not. And I must say, finally, DBS have a very competitive rewards card that can rival UOB1, because you remember UOB1 also have DFI Retail Group, but the max cashback effectively is only 8.3%. And UOB1 does not recognize BreadTalk Group spend for their ACB merchants, so that's where DBSU is far superior on that. And remember, UOB1, you need to hit 3 months of consecutive spending to hit the qualifying cashback. Therefore, if you're looking for a DBS credit card, I would recommend DBSU card as your first DBS credit card to apply because of the good sign-up quiz via my referral link down below. And if you want to take a look on other DBS credit cards to widen your DBS card arsenal, then take a look at my DBS card reviews video right here.